Got another Setons coming up. We got a great matchup in middle with Tnuk versus Paws, also known as Duck. Two great players, and you see Tnuk running up real quick. On the other side, FwippaPaws is basically nearly as aggressive running up. However, bringing a Artie instead of an NG with him. On FwippaPaws' team, we got Mycen or Slowturn, Mycen, and DCCC. And on Tnuk's team, we got Sourpatch on Rock, Mega on the beach as Aeon. You can see his very early transport. He's going to fight over this island versus Slowturn as Cybern. We got Berg in the back. It's a great matchup in air, Berg versus DCCC. If we zoom in on middle, see Tnuk making a very quick PD while Paws is getting the mass. Here you can see how he's using both the NG and the ACU. He's already got one built. Not too effective. A small T1 tank fight that Paws wins. And now Paws runs into the double PD plus getting hit by Artie. He will have to retreat fast from this one. Goes quickly into the water. Down to 1k health almost. Walking into the water, 900 health. And now Tnuk will follow him as ACU is basically at full health. You can see what the two players are doing. Paws comes back out so that he can peek out with his gun and shoot a few of these Arties. And Tnuk begins making a torpedo launcher. And you can see how Tnuk is targeting ground, trying to pick out where Paws will be next, and Paws goes pretty low on health. So down to 30 health at one point. Really not much lower. Down to 30 was the lowest. Kills off the rest of the Artie. And now a few Artie from Mycen come in to help Paws out. And what everybody in this game should know is that Paws agreed not to use region anymore, except in the cases where he goes down to double digits in health. So the other team should expect him to get region now. Tnuk still battling on ground versus a few tanks because he'd built a whole bunch of PDs and other things. FwippaPaws was actually able to get 1k more mass than he did. However, Paws is in the water, and you can see the regen field all around, so he's going to recover health quite quickly now. During the battle between Tnuk and Paws, Mega went with his very fast transport build, so he's got 3 NGs now. Instead of the usual 6, he's going to Slowturn's island. You can also see how he sent out a T1 interceptor to go look for the transport or the bomber. However, he only sees the transport. The bomber will now come in and attempt to bomb Mega's entries and actually kills all of them. However, Mega already had a factory built. And now goes with some anti-air and some tanks, just in case Slowturn is able to get a drop in. There will be some anti-air. However, this anti-air is being bombed. Now Slowturn gets the drop in and is able to get a PD. And you can see how quickly a T1 PD will kill most other T1 things. However, Mega is able to get a few T1 Arty out of the range before the factory is dead. However, they did not go far enough, and more T1 point defense is being built by Slowturn. Mega is able to get another drop in with a bunch of NGs. However, put him down in the wrong spot, so he picks him up again, drops him off in a safer spot, begins building a factory. First thing he builds is radar, and then Arty. Slowturn's NGs run into a bunch of units and die, so all that Slowturn has now is a couple T1 PD, more bombers coming in from Slowturn, with quite a bit of T1 AA from Mega as well as Arty. Quite easily take out the rest of the T1 AA and PDs. So pretty cool, pretty good fight between Mega and Slowturn for this island. Back to the middle where Paws is sitting on a regen field and Tnuk fighting a pretty large force from Paws, trying to dodge. Goes down actually to 0 health and blows up. So he did underestimate Paws' force, so he died even without Paws using the regen field. So very well played by Paws there.